When people search for online work related to AI, CloudFactory is one of those names that shows up often. It's usually mentioned alongside data annotation, AI training, and remote work opportunities, which makes a lot of people assume it's a place you can sign up and start earning right away. I wanted to look into CloudFactory to understand how it actually works, what kind of work people do there, and whether it makes sense if your goal is earning money online. Businesses hire CloudFactory to handle large volumes of data-related work that supports AI systems. That includes things like data processing, quality checks, and annotation, but it's done through a structured workforce rather than open freelance tasks. So instead of individuals logging in and choosing tasks, CloudFactory recruits, trains, and manages workers for specific roles and projects. And if you want to learn how to make real money online without having to go through the tedious process of traditional employment, make sure to see my top recommended program in the description of this video and discover what it can do for you. It's always a good idea to compare your options and see what else is out there. With CloudFactory, you don't sign up and immediately see tasks. The process is closer to applying for a job than joining a gig site. People apply for open roles, go through screening, and if accepted, they're assigned to projects based on availability and fit. Some roles are remote, some are contract-based, others are tied to specific regions. This means access to work depends on whether CloudFactory is hiring for your location and skill set at that time. The work itself is usually structured and repetitive. You're following clear instructions and focusing on accuracy and consistency rather than speed alone. Based on employee feedback, tasks can include reviewing data, processing information, or supporting AI workflows behind the scenes. It's not creative work, and it's not flexible in the way gig platforms are. You're expected to meet standards and follow processes closely. For some people, that structure is a positive. For others, it feels limiting. The pay at CloudFactory varies widely depending on role, location, and project. Some positions are salaried or hourly, while others are more limited contracts. What's important to understand is that this isn't quick side income. You're committing time and availability, and compensation reflects that. Some workers report pay that feels reasonable for steady remote work. Others feel it's low once you factor in expectations and expenses like internet and equipment. This isn't a platform where you jump on for an hour and log off when you want. And don't forget to see the description of this video for my top recommended alternative to discover how beginners are making real money online, even with zero experience, using proven high-quality methods and guides. Employee reviews are mixed. Some people appreciate the remote opportunities, the structure, and the fact that it's legitimate work tied to real companies. Others mention limited growth, average compensation, and pressure to maintain performance metrics. You also see comments about work being steady when projects are active, but uncertain when projects end. Overall, reviews paint CloudFactory as stable but not exciting. The platform makes sense for people who want structured remote work and are comfortable with a job-style setup rather than freelance freedom. It does not make sense for people looking for flexible side income, fast payouts, or the ability to scale earnings on their own terms. You're trading flexibility for stability, and even that stability depends on project demand. CloudFactory is often misunderstood because it operates in the AI space. People see AI data work and assume it's similar to platforms where anyone can contribute tasks for pay. In reality, it is closer to outsourcing labor for companies than opening opportunities to the public. That gap between perception and reality is where most disappointment comes from. This is a legitimate company that provides managed human labor for AI workflows. It offers real work, but it's structured, selective, and not designed for casual online earning. If you're looking for a job-like remote role and are okay with fixed expectations, it may be worth exploring. If you're trying to build flexible or scalable online income, this isn't the right path. That's why I usually point beginners toward learning skills they can monetize directly instead of relying on companies that control access, hours, and pay. Take a look at the description of this video for my top recommended program and see what it can do for you today. If this review helped clear things up, consider subscribing for more straightforward breakdowns like this, hit the like button, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching.